Hello everyone, this is Binkabi speaking, bringing you a Return to Ravnica block draft today. I had some spare boosters that I needed to get rid of, and what better way to do that than a video. So, this pack, pretty clear first pick, Advent of the Worm. I love Celestia, the guild is just so powerful, and making a 5/5 trample guy in instant speed is very good. Other cards that are good is throught Druid, one of my favorite cards in this set. He's both a win condition and a ramp spell, so he's never a bad draw. And I do like Crawl Warrior very much also, since he's like the same as the throught Druid. He's relevant early game and relevant in the late game. I also like the Gate, the Pilfered Plants, and the Woodlot Crawler. But for us, it's clearly the Advent of the Worm. And it's not certain that we will be Celestia. We could also be another green guild with a white splash. But we will see. So, Blood Scrivener, he's alright. It's not that good, but same with Blaze Commando, he's alright, but I don't like him that much. There's a Guild Gate, but unfortunately it's not really what I'm looking for. So I think I'm gonna try to stay on color with either the Armored Wolf Rider or the Boros Mastiff. And it could also be a possibility to take the Gatekeepers, but I don't like to pick them up before I've picked up some gates, so this is not a very good pack, so I do like the Wolf Rider actually, but the 2-drops is also very important. I think I'm gonna go with the Wolf Rider for now. Ooh, Sin Collector, and a Guild Gate, and a Crassus, and some other stuff. The first blade is very good. Had we taken the Boros Mastiff, we could have moved towards Boros, but no, I don't think we're gonna do that. We could take the Sin Collector and go green, white, black, but I don't think that's what I'm gonna do. So for me, it's either between the Crosses or the Simic Guild Gate for potential splashes. But it feels like we're gonna have enough ways to evolve this, so I think I'm gonna snap the Crassus up. I don't like the card that much, but it's alright. Okay, Trait Doctoring, congratulations, you have done nothing. So, Sin Collector again, pretty good. Windrake, always solid. Pilfered Plants, I like it. But for us, it's the Crawl Warrior, not even close. Okay, I don't like Mutant Spray at all, actually. We could grab a Cluestone here, or the Rock. The best card is the Haunter or the Drake, I think. The Plasm Capture is cute, but you have to be very Simic for this card. And even then it's not really that good. So, the Rock or the Cluestone. And I really don't like picking Cluestones this early. I don't like the Rock that much either, but it's a lot better than the Cluestone, I think. So what do we have here? Like nothing. And a Maw of the Obsidian and Golgari Guildgate. The Maw of the Obsidian could go really well in a green-white based token deck. And he is a strong card. But I do like the Golgari Guildgate as well for potential splashes or gatekeepers. And I do like to pick up the lands before I pick up the splash cards, so I think I'm gonna go with the Guildgate for now. Oh wow. This is one of the best cards for this deck, and we would like to add this as well, but I I'm gonna take power over consistency this time. Yeah, here we have a gatekeeper, a Beetle for mage that we could splash. Not that great on the splash, of course, but always solid. A clue stone or a guild gate. And if we take this guild gate, we have a very good foundation for a black splash. We could take this and hope to get more gates, but no, I think we're gonna snap the gate here. So, nothing. I don't like this card. I do have 1, 2 ways to make tokens so far, and we're not gonna get any in the second pack. High Torture, I'm gonna play this. No, I'm not gonna play Clueston either, I think. But I guess I'm more likely to play the Clueston than anything else. Yeah, so the Gatekeeper wield, that's pretty good. Now only need some gates. Gonna pick the Orson Clueston here, it's better than the Saurius one. No one likes this card, do they? Now I can pick up Wake the Reflections and hope not to play it. And there we have the best Cluestone for our deck. Not gonna play either of those, but I guess it's more likely to play the Mutant Spray. And the Mace Beam is alright. Getting it last pick is pretty decent. So we have a pretty decent start. Got some decent late game-ish cards. So now all we need is the early, and I would prefer a gate that actually fixes our mana. If we could manage to go through the second pack without getting into a third color, that would be the nuts. But I don't think we're gonna make that happen. Okay, so we could take the Wasteland Viper or the Arrows of Justice to stay on color, or we could take the Kingpin's Pet as a splash. And I do like Kingpin's Pet a lot, but I think I'm gonna keep my colors for now. So the question is, the Viper or the Arrows? They're both good cards. We have 6, 7, 8 creatures so far. This one kills different things than this one. Oh, this is tough. I think I'm gonna go with Arrows since I'm gonna be pretty light on tricks, I suspect. Oh wow. Had we gone with the Kingpin's Pet, we would have followed us up with another one. Or a big bad black Primordial. Or some extremely good Boros cards. But what is it for us? What green and white cards can we see in this pack? Well, nothing. Forced Adaptation, that is not really something I would like to play. Millennial Gargoyle is okay, and I think it's better than the Nav Squad Commandos in this deck. Or we just take the Kingpin's Pet. It's pretty mediocre to splash an Extort guy. But we do have 2 black. So yeah, I'm gonna take this. One of those are gonna wheel, I believe. So. Oh wow. This is like the perfect packs, just not for us. Stolen Identity I like quite a bit, and there's 2 extremely good Boros cards. But for us, it's like Wildwood Rebirth or Beacon Apparition. And I guess the Apparition is okay. Yeah. We are leaning heavily towards the third pack, and I don't really like that. But sometimes it just has to do. So we have Undercity Informer, which I like a lot, Armored Transport, Scribe Clan Charger, and Gruul Guildgate, and potentially the Court Street Denizen. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not enough. I think it's the Charger, pretty clearly. So Simic is also flowing. Here we could grab like a blue card or the Ivy Lane Denizen. And I think this has to be the deck for Ivy Lane Denizen. If we could manage to pick up like the green-white Guildmage, that would be insane. Could also take a flyer on the splash, but I think the Denizen will be alright. Jeez, it's late. I know that the very aggressive decks aren't that good, but come on. Don't tempt me. I guess we'll take this one now. And a Green Sign Watcher, a second Denizen. I think I will want my 2 drops, so I will pick one up now when I have the chance. That's a late Smog Elemental as well. Burst of Strength is actually decent, so I'm gonna pick it up. Right now I'm not super excited about playing the Kingpin's Pet if I could help it. We are on 16 cards, which is decent. So we have some interaction going on here, instant tapping, and some interactions going on between the Denizen and the Advent of the Worm. Although this will be a blowout on itself pretty much every time anyway. So right now we're not gonna play the Gatekeepers. I would like to have 4 gates at least before I run him. And preferably not even then. Yeah, usually I like to aim for a Gate Crash guild. Like now, if we would have been, yeah, basically Boros or a white-based guild, basically we would have been good to go. There's our Nazgûl Commandos. There's our Millennial Gargoyle. Could have been the Millennium Falcon, but it's not. Gonna hate this one, since it's annoying. Sure, we will play an Armored Transport, even though we're not that aggressive at the moment. We got some aggressive dudes, but we'll see where we'll go. One of the best Siege Mastodons ever printed, perhaps? No, not really. But it's quite good to attack for 4 and be able to block. So what do we have? We have 1 Comet Trick, sure. Yeah, you can have that one. I would like to gather some more basics for my deck. We don't have that many gold cards yet for the Behemoth, but that's what I'm hoping to get in this last pack. I mean, I can settle for like a Trostani or something. That would be okay. Or slower games. Yeah, not quite what I meant. So, for us there is Rootborn Defenses, Ruble Belt Rhino, Saurus Arrestor, Dryad Militant, Golgari Decoy, and Centaur Healer. So, nothing that makes tokens. And I think this one will wheel. And we have 1, 2, 3 ways to make tokens, so that's not so much. So we're gonna pick the center healer and be happy about it. I like the Civic Saber, but at the moment it's very bad. The Pegasus is alright, but I'd rather have the Drudge Beetle in that case. Yeah, this is not rewarding me at all at the moment. So I guess we will pick the Avenging Arrow. Saddest that is. Yeah, this is the gamble you take when you're picking a third pack guild. We could have opened like a guild mage and get past some premium cards like a rest or something, but instead we have been picking Drudge Beetle, Avenging Arrow, Centaur Healer. Now it's not anything wrong with the Centaur Healer, but it's not like the bomb I was looking for. There we go. That's excellent. And we have 2 more cards we could pick from. I would love to have this one, but I hope it's gonna wheel. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I don't think it's gonna, but I'm gonna pick the rest and be happy about it. I love Ice in the Skies. Thank you. So now we can cut the Gatekeeper, because I'm not gonna play it. Got a lot of arrows. Yeah, getting a rest there was important, and Ice in the Skies was also very good. This card could be a main deckable card, and I don't see anything that I would regret not picking here, even though we have the Black Splash open to us. I mean, if we would have gotten a stab wound or something, I would slam it and be happy about it, but we didn't, so there we go. And I would love the common bonds as well, but now I think we're gonna grab a token maker. We don't have that many ways to populate, do we? It's like 0, 1, but it's pretty good. How many combat tricks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the dude. And another dude. Drudge Beetle is always okay. I mean, a 2/2 for 2 is it's alright. And even though the scavenge is very expensive, it's something to do in the late game. So we can cut 2 cards. Are we gonna play this? He is very big. We're not gonna play this either. Yeah, I'm gonna take the gate. There's the Rootborn defenses. So, what would I like to cut? I don't think the armor transport is where I want to be. Stonefair Crocodile with a lot of ways to get lifelink, or a Locust, or a Street Sweeper actually. We have a lot of 3-drops. I'm gonna take the Locust. That's excellent. I guess I could consider playing the Grisly Salvage. Yeah, we didn't get that rewarded as I had hoped, but it could make for a decent deck anyway. I mean, Advent of the Worm, followed by like Rootborn Defenses for their removal spell. That's game. That's game, folks. Yeah, I think we'll start like this. Let's see. So if we want to splash black, we have 3 cards we could consider, and we have some other. We could actually play the Ors of Clueston then, instead of the Celestia one. We cannot play the Gatekeepers, I don't think. 3 gates. The Mutant Spray. How many ways do we have to put counters on stuff? 1, 2, 3. No, that's not enough. How many tokens do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think that's enough either. So let's consider that creature. No, that's also a creature. That too, actually. So we have a lot of creatures. We could consider bringing in those and swap out the Cluestone. What would that give us? Like a decent flyer with a very relevant ability. It's good with like the spells. I mean, we have 3 gates and a Cluestone for 2 cards. Let's say we do bring them in. What would I cut? Yeah, the Millennium Gargoyle is gone. How many green creatures do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Enough. How many white creatures do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure that is enough actually. So let's remove those. I think I like all my spells. Yeah. Yeah, I do. So we could cut some creatures then. The Nazgul Commando is pretty bad, but it do hold the ground pretty good. The Mace Behemoth, how many multicolored creatures do we have? 1, 2. Yeah, you're gone. So I will have to cut 1 more card, considering if I would play back. Perhaps I do want the Nazgul. No, I have enough creatures on the ground, I think. So I'll get 1 more card. Let's swap the Cluestone. What to cut? I like my flyers. That's a good way to win the game. And I need this one to block for me. It's like the Charger. Could that be right? He's like a combo trick most of the time. So I would have 14, 15, 16 creatures. Yeah. 17. This is actually also a creature. Could it be this then? It's pretty bad. Yeah, I think so. this correct? Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with this. Small black splash. But I'm never gonna scavenge this, I don't think. I think I'm gonna bring in the armor transport instead. Or the nav squad. I mean, how aggressive am I gonna be? Drop like a Drudge Beetle, Crassus, Advent of the Worm. That's pretty aggressive. It's also a good target for the counters, I suppose. Or just a nav squad. Or just no black splash. I mean, Kingpin's pet is really good, but I think I'm just gonna play it like this. Swap the Cluestone. Yeah, this will do. So what do you suggest? A red, I guess? Yeah. No, that's not gonna happen. It looks like we have a bit more green than white. But I think this will do. Yeah,